Hello, what's up, guys? Back at it again. Got a little sicky. So we're back again. As you can see, I'm up another $100. I traded a little extra for when I got this breakout. Makes it early, but still got some gains. So I just need like 1,300 left to pass. Another news, I saw that topstep now capped their payout to 2K. So I gotta say, topstep, man, that's really GAY, bro. GAY. Right. So that just means they limited their payouts. Just be less. Which means they're going to multiple multiple fundeds to get at least decent decent check. I mean 1,700 isn't too bad in a league, but like bro, like I was making like 2K like like that, and now I'm making less. Like that's just that just sucks, bro. It sucks to see. It sucks to know. But it is what it is, bro. Nothing I can do about it. That's how, it's funny because when I'm on social media and the markets just go up and shit, people are like, "Whoa, the markets always go up. It never goes down." And when I read my traders, they're like, "Yo, this market's crazy. It's going up. It's never going down. What's going on?" And I'm like, I perfectly calculated how much all this shit was gonna go, right? I said, yo, we're going to 650, 700 on this rally. Oh, going according to plan, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been in the market for years, bro. I am not missing, bro. I am not missing. I have not missed one freaking time. I caught the bottom, that shit, bro. On this shit, bro. I'm on this shit. Got the shit when it was at 574. $300. I'm up $50 now, guys. Ain't much, but it's a lot more than before. So what's the move? Do I go long or I go short? Well, we're kind of overextended. So, right? They Kikiku had this, or Nasdaq had this dump. Asia Open, it was kind of consolidating, and then they kind of rallied down here, all the way to here, and now it's kind of going down. They're making a higher low. Technically speaking, this is a lower high, unless it breaks this, then we could expect lower prices. Now, for now, just expect higher prices. It's as simple as that, man. It's really as simple as that. I'm really mad. I don't have some cash to do some swing trading. Dude, tell you, bro, I've seen markets rally like this before. Like this is probably its last week rally before it like actually pulled down. right? 'Cause- and it seems like the market goes up forever, but it actually doesn't. I mean, let's take a good example of 2025, right? The year, the year Donald, right? As you can see here, markets rallied here. It went up. It went up, up, up. People thought this shit was gonna go down below here. It never did. Went higher, 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 higher. Every time it was gonna go lower. No, this is basically what goes higher. Same principle applies here. Like next week we might get a red week. It might only go to like might just be like an inside candle. That's how low it might go. And maybe it might dip below or here. So right here. My favorite is 2023. This one right here. I remember this one. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Right. This is the bear market right here. This is where the price never went this year. Good times, good times. Went from the bear market. I was inexperienced back then. Dang, bro. Now that I see markets like this, it's blessed, brother. It's kind of a shame how I'm not a billionaire but now. Start studying price. Yeah, it's pretty much fair. Okay, see, let's look at the one. It looks like a what the ICT boys call a fair value gap. For me, it looks like a reversal here. Get that pattern. See that pattern so many times. I need more information. I gotta wait it out. Gotta wait it out. Plus, it's counterintuitive because it's a counter trend. So it's like counter trend trade. You never want to leave those, especially when the market. So, I'm looking at QQQ right now, which is the stock position number. I like looking at these two. I know my ICT boys. They look at the ES or whatever. Me personally, I see more of a divergence. Well, not really a divergence, but I see more of a difference when I look at QQQ and NASDAQ. 'Cause maybe a NASDAQ, I see something like I see like a trade I can actually take, and then QQQ it goes like that, or I see a big old gap. And I'm like, yeah, there's no way it's gonna do gap fill. Then I look at QQQ, I'm like, oh yeah, I could definitely see it. And it does a gap fill. And he's like, oh wow, like, it's crazy how that trade worked out. That's that's my divergence. Is not really a divergence. I guess it is because you see something that's not there on the other one. I guess that is or a was it arbitrage? You know what? I don't even know the wording for it. That's just what I. That's a little thing I do. By the way, every time I'm speaking and stuff like a doesn't know what I'm saying, this is what I'm showing right here. I'm showing the chart. This chart I always look at. I'm always right here looking at this. Well, on this. See this what I mean? This could be a gap fill right here. 'Cause it's got a significant, a lot of price here that can be filled. So let's see. Right. It could be filled right here at least, right? Because it is going higher. Who's going to push the price higher? Retail. Who's going to want to push it lower? Market maker maybe, or people who's got money, who want to make extra money to just get that extra retail liquidity, get that first 2 points, and then maybe push it higher. Or even go lower. You gotta understand who has the money to bring the price higher. All right. Obviously, it's like you guys who got money. Who can bring it lower? You guys who got money. They need money, right? So they need two people to get in long or get in short so they can make the money. You don't want to be caught in the waves. You want to be riding the wave. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's better to let waves go and then just catch it later, make waves, than trying to be first. If you want to be in the market, you don't want to be first, you don't want, you want to kind of be there half full, you know? And you just right. That's that's pretty much game, bro. It's what you want to do. You know, it's here. Uh, looks like we might go over here. Uh, why is it showing a lot of sell side? Yeah, gotta wait, gotta wait. I guess it was. You don't want to see this past here so that we can go higher here. Right now, a bunch of nothing. My guess, I think ideally it'd be better if it goes lower, lower here, and then it just flips up higher. You know, this makes more sense. And you could call it manipulation, distribution. Um, I just call it gap. There's a gap still. It needs to be filled here because it was made. There's no gap. Whatever it gets filled or not, it's there. So that's what I'm looking at. And I just want to pass these preferably today. 'Cause today's Friday. And I don't want to keep trading these out for another week or so. That's kind of just, I know for me, it took me like 2 or 3, like, let me see, the stats. Yeah, it took me about 2 days to get here. So I don't want to be waiting around all day and just, these, early past the day. Next week, we got 5 days to, next week, we got 5 days to trade, get the payout on the 4th. You know, do another eval past that, so you get another 2 payouts on the same week. And you just, listen to see. Okay, looks like we're going lower here. We got, well, looks like it is. It's not, I call it spot, it's correlated. Good, 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 good. Looks like she's going down. As well. I'm gonna go with the short. The order says where I'm gonna have my order down here, says and my stop be up to here. There you looks like a bear salami candle. Maybe. So I go, yeah, well, here, let me see. Waiting right now, waiting for a price to stay right now. Also, like I said, it's another, VG pattern here. I see this pattern a lot. It's better when it works on a higher time frame, but yeah, that's the pattern I was talking about. It's right here. That's why I thought it was gonna go the first one too. I wanted to do an extra confirm. Sometimes it does this, but it can also go higher too. I rather just wait, that's the thing. Right here, it looks like it's gonna go. So yeah, it's fine. It's primed and ready. It's oh, you ready for the yeah. Honestly, I should double just so I'm able to get extra dollars from it. But the thing about that is that I'm gonna be risking extra five unless I have it right here on the average. And if it's gonna already pay out, that's why I'm doing it. So is this gonna be a second trade that I can take from? Okay. Mm, 30, 30, I'm thinking here. And then 300. Let's see if it goes lower here. Definitely went lower here. Did I CT early? Probably. I probably did. Maybe it's probably waited until it goes to the thing. But like I said, this is a gap fill. So this is a high probability chance that it taps to right over here I was looking at, and then it just bounces right back up. Right. I could be wrong, but in my experience, seen this happen multiple times. So you can see that my trade was all right, right? Got 300 there, but only need 1,000. That means I only need a full size 50 pointers. I'm not even full size because I got 44 there, so I might be using less that I need to make this trade a bingo trade. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh wow, trade's looking very great, very nice, very nice. Oh, all right. Look at the line chart, see if we missed the trend or not. Okay, it went up and it started going down, marked down, broke this. Yeah, so there's a chance we go a little bit lower to here maybe for the mark down. Similar to this, how it got marked down and then it just started going down. But this is also another chance it's still high too. Just gotta wait. Waiting is always good, man. Stay away for more information. Oh, my bad, y'all. I forgot I was on trading view. I didn't even switch over. Yeah, so you got 300 right here. You didn't even see what I was looking at. Yeah, so basically I was looking right here at this 1130 ish. See where it could potentially go and bounce. You can see here already bounce. Right? The gap's already filled. So now only way we can go is higher, right? Does that mean we go higher right this second? No. I still got that energy first, but now it has no reason to go down because they already filled its gap. So if you don't see price going down for this session, it's because of why. Pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Elementary, my dear Watson. Elementary stuff you see, stuff you learn. Maybe it's cuckoo talk. I don't really care. It makes sense to me. And that's all that really matters. It's astrology you're looking at. Oh shit. The astrology works. Right. Works 7 out of 10 times. And it's gotta be something to it. Right? Everything's a problem for you. Yeah. But want to be scientific, then I follow the third law and that's all. Let me ask you. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, man. God, just woke up, man. I literally woke up at 5. Then I woke up at like 4 minutes before my open. And then I started to record. What what I do, man. It's what I do. And I didn't miss much. So look at that. It's, I got the move here. It's early, but I still call it. That's not missing my move. Like, 98 and 50 or 40 points. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah. All things considered, it's pretty good, bro. Pretty good. I forgot to say my daily GM to the chat. There we go. Daily GM. We're going right here. Are we going lower? Possibilities, yes. Usually when it goes lower, let's see, do another lower, and then this is a little fair value gap, and then I see that. But I just don't like how it is, so I'm just, it's always better ways to just go like head on. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I did see a top step news about the. I think I already talked about the payouts being capped. So I probably won't be trading in top step too much. I'm gonna run up a bag like 5 to 20 grand at least. It's just gonna be slow and steady and whatnot. And see what's going on. The last wielder playing in the background. Very nice. Do we go short? Tempting, tempting. I'm gonna go short here because it's almost caught up here. Oh, no. I was supposed to. Let's wait. Let's wait. See the big price out. If it breaks through, yeah, yeah, no, it's not. Yeah. Damn. All right. Well, okay. Okay, though. Well, that kind of sucks, man. No, right now, I was in chat. I was reading the new top 15. I already went over it, but they say, I think if I, yeah. So, like, if I pass this account before the 28th, right, or I have multiple accounts that are, this is going to be the last one I can get the max. And the other ones I get afterwards, 2K cap. It sucks because I had 5 accounts, almost already past 2 of them. So now it sucks, man. It sucks. It, where it is, all right. Let's see. Okay. $95. That's whack, brother. You took out 20 to get me. These muff. All right, man. That's whack. All right, we go long, we go short, guys. What you guys think? Long or short? Long or short? If you said short, you as goofy as a mofo. You going long, boys. Up to here at least. Go along now or do you go along later? Well, looking pretty good, bro. Gotta see if it passes this line. First. Go through the first one. There's the second one right here. All right. Time to go long, guys. It wasn't obvious enough. Okay. 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 Well, here. Yeah. Oh, we got 1,000. Probably up to here. Unless we get order filled down here, then we get an extra what, 15, 15 and some change, that'd be 2K. Here. That's the hit. All right, boys, just gotta wait for this thing to hit. We're at we're at this marker, about 30 minutes in. See if I can pass the count within the next 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Meanwhile, I do this. Let me tell you a story. Let me show you a great story with this not so great audio I got. Just recorded from the computer right now. But oh, not really slow. Oh yeah, it is. And I recently have been writing a book, an autobiography, and I kind of styled it as like a story slash journal ish. The first few chapters are kind of like a story. It's pretty funny. You know what? I'll tell you the first chapter I got it going. Oh, there you go. I called it the sick and the payout. Basically, I had diarrhea and I made the most amount of money, and that's it. That's basically the first chapter. It's really funny. Let me read you the first paragraph. It goes like this. Chapter one, the sick and the payout. So I was sick with diarrhea. I was pooping my ass off and I was just making the best trades ever. All my trades, my analysis was on point. I also got a 3K plus payout. Unfortunately, I need to use all this money to pay down my debt, which I had a little debt arc I already finished by the 22nd. That's cool. Okay. Unfortunately, I need to use all this to pay down my debt, but at least it would be down to 1.5K, which only gives me about $500 interest when we pay it off next month and focus on taxes to pay off. It couldn't work out due to not eating enough protein. I'm taking it easy for the next couple of days. Taking some pills for my ass cheeks, eating bananas, white rice, and chicken to get some calories. So that's pretty much. And then the next one's called "The Story of My Friday Robbery of My Coffers." And the next one's called "The Last Run." And chapter two is called "March Madness." And I have 30-day run plan, 2 weeks in, final stretch, the finish line, and then right now I'm working on my current chapter three, which is called. Oh my gosh, I was so engrossed in my story, I didn't even notice I was getting clapped here. Uh, and the other one's called the 90-day run, which covers basically April to June. Then we reach like July. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Can't make money no more, man. It's a dang travesty, brother. It's a dang travesty. Yeah, man, I've been writing that book, man. Well, it's not really a book. Well, it's on Google Books. But yeah, I wanted to like write something like I wanted to. Okay, I low key want to tell some stories, right? I read some stories. I think it's interesting. I think it's nice to tell a good story. And I was thinking of fictional characters and whatnot. But then I was thinking, instead of writing something fictional, why don't I just write something that's personal and relatable to me? And I just thought, no, I'll just write about myself. So I've been starting this self improvement year, and it's going pretty well. I wrote some, chapters in. Like I'm not gonna lie, some parts are just like I like re I like re go over a whole bunch of stuff. Like I would write something and it's just like, oh, it's something I should do. Like I don't like recap or anything, which I should, but uh, it's kind of like um, let's see right here. It's kind of like oh, I just lost my train of thought. I guess I'm lost. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, man. It's kind of nice. I have to continue the chapter. Sometimes I don't write for like 2 weeks and then well, I mean, it's kind of cool because I kind of have like more content to write later, and usually that's why the reason I started writing it is because I would go on walks, right, and I would just start thinking shit, and then I just kind of go over what I did and what I should do better next time, and then from there I just feel like, it'd be cool if I just write down. I would sometimes do an audio form, but then I was kind of forget about it. And I just kind of had it there and I would never upload it or anything. Which I'm starting to do now. I'm starting to do like live videos and I just kind of just talk. But with the writing form is really good because I just stayed in that oh shit. Okay, we feel let me go. Okay, okay, we're in now. 28,000. So let's just put this right over here. There you go. Yeah, hopefully you can feel it too, man. My boys, we're in. We're in for full size, man. This is a semi good. Oh, gotta pass this level, please. We'll do 500 here. I spit it go lower than here. If it does, it means I would have failed. Actually, it is a good one. Yeah, hard cap some moves. Yeah, still should work. Say should like you know, but too locked in, man. Too locked into the game. As you see here, I'm already up at 400, so I just need a little bit more, and I'm below the 1500 threshold, so it just committed that. I'm at the 1 minute chart, where my ICT traders are at. They're looking at the grid burst, looking for the order block, breaker block, S&P, INB. Who even knows about these? Yeah, I'm at the midnight open. I'm at the 3 a.m. open. I'm on the Kanye album open. I'm on the taco trade open. I'm on those open. Okay, I guess the market's going to allow me to sled their ICT longer. It is fun. It is fun to make fun of the. Uh, yeah, we're getting up. Okay. Yep, it was fun while I laughed, guys. The slander must end. 10, 10, trading. Damn, bro. Well, gee, I was up 400. So now I'm down 400. Uh, told you, man. I told you. So he goes right here. Should have just TP here at 300 and then just wait for another move. Funny is, that the move is going to go higher too. That's what's messed up about it. But I don't even want to take it because that just means I'm FOMOing in and stuff. So hard, so hard. I got to be a master of my look in 45 minutes. All right, all right, y'all. I'm gonna cut it short here, man. I'm just gonna you saw the trade. Kind of took an L ish today. I might trade a little bit more. You saw basically how I was thinking and all the good stuff. I'll see you guys next week on Monday morning. You don't know if I passed the camera. If I did it, you'll still see it. If I did, you'll still see it. So take it easy, guys. Man, hope you guys have a good week.